In today's class, we'll be drawing using our software, that is our AutoCAD software. So we'll be drawing this isometric projection view, just as you can see here, the isometric view here. We'll be drawing this using our AutoCAD software. So whenever you click on your AutoCAD software, this is the interface you see. This is the interface you see. So you click on new because it's actually new. And when you click on it, you have to wait, just wait for like, maybe you can just wait for like 30 seconds. Okay. All right. Now this is our AutoCAD environment, and we'll be drawing this. We have to draw this in this using our AutoCAD software. All right. So there are some key setup we need to do before we start anything drawing. Before we start a proper drawing, for accurate drawing, we need to make some three major setup you have to take notes. So the first one we'll be looking at is our units. You can rather come here to type units, or at any point on the environment you can just type units and it should definitely pop up. You can see this is units. You can click on it, then come here. You can change this. Let's change this precision. Leave this one on decimal. Change your precision. You can change it to, you can leave it as 4 decimal place. You can put it on 0. You can put it on 0.0. What those ones means is that in drawing, whenever you are dealing with precision, probably for example, if you are supposed to put 20 millimeter in a place and your precision is like 2 decimal place, like for example this, it will be maybe 20.00. okay, and if it is like 4, it will be what, 20.0000. okay, so you can leave your precision in 1, and you can leave it as this first one, or you can leave it as 4 decimal place. Okay, let's assume I leave it on as 4 decimal place. Leave it. Then we are dealing with millimeters, not inches. We are dealing with millimeters, not inches. So come here, change it to millimeters. Then have you done that? You have already changed it to millimeters. Then click OK. So another thing to set is our limits. So you can type, as I've said, you can type it on anywhere on the environment, or you can come here, you can search for it, you can just type it here. Okay, limits. You can see limits, then click on the limits. What does limits tell us about? When we say something limits, at least you don't want to go beyond some parts. Okay, so limit sets a size for your drawing. That is what limit does. Okay, so lower left corner, take it to be 0.0. that is 0.0. Simply, it's more or less like origin. Okay, so you can take it as what, 0.0. all right, click enter. So when you click enter, it's now asking you to specify the upper right corner. The upper right corner, as for me, is just like you moving from 0 up, or from 0 to the right direction or to the left directions. It simply means the distance from the origin. Now I prefer to use 250,200. That is the one I usually use for my upper right corner. So I usually use 250,200. So click enter. Then you are done with that. One more thing to set is the zoom. So let's search for zoom. You can see zoom. What does zoom does? Plus or minus. You can see that plus or minus earlier. So A here stands for all. You can see A stands for all there. So I will click A because I'm referring to all of them. So I will click A, click enter. Then you have done with that. Now, since we are dealing with isometric, we are working with isometric. So I need to change our environment to isometric. The first one I did, the first 3 setup I did is general setup. But now I want to change it to the environment to to change it to isometric environment. This environment is not isometric. So you come here. Do you see this thing? Do you see it now? It's showing isometric drafting. Do you see it now? This is showing what? Isometric drafting. So you need to turn it on. It's already off. Turn it on. You can see some changes. Immediately turn it off. On. Now you can. I don't want all this grid line. It already is in isometric, but I don't want all these grid lines. So what I will do is that I will turn off these grid lines. Come here. You see it's turn is already on the grid. All those lines, they're already on, so you need to turn them off. Wow, it's automatically off. So we can begin to draw. We can then begin to do what? Draw. So I'll pick a point in this environment. The point, it could be here. I could represent the point as this or this. So let's pick a point in this what? In this environment. So let's take the point to be this. So let's take the point to be what? To be this point. So from this point now, which I will click here, I will click on a specific point here. So I will take the point to be this. All right. So before I click on any point here, you need to come to this line bar. Pick this command bar. Yeah, pick it, that line. Click on it. Yes. So at this point now, you can pick any point here. You can pick any point. Alright, before I pick the point, let's check properly again from the drawing. So from this point now, I'll pick the point here. So I will need to come here by 20. You can see the measurements. Then I will need to come here by what? You can see the measurement is not given, but you have to reason, you have to tick as an engineer. You need to tick. How will you know the measurement is that? You can see from the up here that the measurement from here to here is 80 millimeter, and you can see the measurement from here to here to be what? From here to here, well, it was given to be 20 plus 20 plus 20, that is 60. Therefore, from here to here, the remaining parts here, which is from here to here now, from here to here will be what? Will be 80 minus 60, so that will be 20. So from this point, I will come here by 20. I will come here by 20, and then I will need to go up by what? What is the distance from here to this point? So the distance is given here. It's the same thing as this height. So that will be 20 plus 20 plus 20. That is 60. So I will need to go by the left 20 millimeter, come to the right 20 millimeter, and then go upward 60 millimeter. Now, our angle is also important. Whenever you are dealing with isometric, we usually work with 30 degree. 30 degree. Take note of that. So click on any point here. Let's assume I click on this point. From this point, I will go to the right by 30. You can see the angle must change to 30. It's on 45 now. Change it to 30. Keep coming. Yes, perfectly. That is 30 degree. So I will need to go by 20 millimeter. Type 20 millimeter on your keyboard. Just type 20. Click enter. All right, that is 20. Then for me to cancel, I need to come back from here again, from this point, from where I started, go up and go to the left. But I need to cancel all these things. So for me to cancel that, click on escape. Escape on your keyboard is at the left corner. Escape. Click on it. Then I want to come here, go up by 60 millimeter, and then go to the left by 20 millimeter. So I don't need to start coming here to be picking the line command again, since it was the last command I picked. Let me show you something. The last command I pick happens to be this line command. So instead of me coming here to be picking the line command again, I will just click enter on the keyboard. Just click enter on the keyboard. Click enter. It will automatically pick the last command. To cancel it now from here, click escape here on your keyboard. Escape then. Okay, so to pick that same last command, which is the line command, just click enter on your keyboard. Now it has already picked the last command, so I want to specify a point. From this point now, I want to go to the left by 20 millimeter. So from the left, you can see that it's showing as angle 150. Yes, it's still the same thing. If you subtract 150 from 180, it will still give you what? It will give you 30. That is from here, from this straight line here to this point. From here like this, starting from this straight line here to this point is to this point is 30 degree. Okay, so I'll go by 20 millimeter. Type 20. Click enter. All right, now let's cancel those command. All right, let's come here again. From the drawing, I went like this, went like this. So I will need to come from here to here. It's still the same thing as 20 millimeter, the same thing as this measurement. Then come down, join them together. So I'll click enter instead of me picking the line, because it's the line. Click enter your keyboard, or you can come here to pick the line command. So I will come here. From that point, I will go. It's showing 150, as I've said. It's still the same thing as 30 degree from the left. From the left will be 30 degree. Okay, so I'll go by 20 millimeter, type 20, click enter, then join it with this one. You can see that it's showing green line, right? Then it's showing green line. It's showing green line, which is exactly 60.000. That is 60 millimeter. Click OK. All right. So let's cancel that. Okay. Now we are getting close to the main drawing. Now you can see from this point now, which happens to be this point, I will have to go by what? I will have to go by what? I can decide to go in this way, or I can decide to start my movement from here at the same time. Okay, I can decide to start my move. So let's start my movement here. I will start from here. Now I've already moved from here to be 20, so I will need to come down like this by what? By 40 millimeter. That is, I've already come like this 20 millimeters. I've already moved in this direction 20 millimeters, then come down like this by what? By 40 millimeters. You can see the measurement here. So I will come down like this by 40. So let's come down. Let's do that. Click enter, then pick that point, come down 30 degree by 40 millimeter. Click 40, type 40 on your keyboard, click enter. Then I will need to cancel that. Let's check. Now I'm here now, so I will need to go like this by what? By 60. Total of 60. We have 20 plus 20 plus 20, so that will be 60. So let's do that. Okay, so click enter. So from that point, click enter. So from that point now, go, let's move 30 degree, yes, by 60, type 60 millimeter, that is 60 on your keyboard. Yes, so at that point I will need to go up. You can see that from this point now, this is where I am. I will need to go up by same 60 again. You see the same thing. If you add them together, that is 60. So let's do that. I will need to go up vertically upward by 60. Type 60, enter. Then from that point, you can see this is where I am now. I'm now here, so I will need to come down like this by what? By 20. You can see the measurements here at the down here. 20. I'll come down like this by 20. Come down like this by 20. Why? Because if I come like this, is 20. This is the measurement here. And if I come down from this point to this point, it's also 20. This is the measurement. The measurement is written here. So let's do that. Maintain your 90 degree and maintain your 30 degree for your isometric.
Okay, man.
Make sure whenever you are going to the left, it will be showing as 150 degree if you are doing it towards the left, but to the right it will be showing as 30 degrees. Still the same thing, still the same thing, because 150, if you subtract 150 from 180, will give you 30. So let's go by 20, then come down by 20. Yes, yes, you can see where I am now. Let me cancel it. Now you can see this is where I am. I'm currently here now. I'm currently here. Okay, so from that point I will need to come like this. I will need to come like this by what? By another 20, because the distance from here to here is 20. You can see it here, 20. Then I will need to come down by 20 again. Okay, so let's do that. Click enter to pick the last command, then come like this, 20, come down 90 degree, 20. Okay, so let's cancel that to see it. Okay, now you can see this is where I am now. So I will need to come like this by 20, then join it here, join it here. Okay, so let's do that. Pick the last command, enter. So from here, let's go by 20, then join it here. It will give exactly 20. You can see 20.000. Click OK. Just click it. Just click it. Okay, so let's cancel it. Yes, you can see that we are getting closer now. From this point, okay, let's do it like this. So from this point I will go like this by what is the measurement? The distance from here to here is given to be, that is given to be 60. Why is this 60? Because it's the same thing as the distance from here to here, so which is 20 plus 40. So I'll go by 60 from this point, 60, then come here to join it with this one, which will be exactly 80. Okay, so from this 60 I'll come here to join it with this one, that will be exactly 80. So let's do that. Click enter. From that point, let's go 60. Then from that point, join it with this one. It will be exactly 80. You see? You see exactly 80. Click it. Just click it. Alright. So let's cancel that. Okay. Now we are getting close. You can see that we are getting close to the final drawing. Now from this point, which happens to be this point, I will need to come in like this. By what? I will come in like this by what? It's by 60. You see the same thing as 60, because from here to here is 80, and from here to here is what? Is 20. You can see that from here to here is 20. So I will come here by this. I will come here by what? By 60. Then join it to this point. At this from here, I will come like this by 60. Then join it to this point. Okay. So let's do that. Pick the last command. You can come here to pick it or click enter, since it happens to be the last command. So come here, click on that point. Make sure that your angle is at 30 degrees. Okay. So type 60. Click enter. So from that point, join it with this one. It will be perfectly 40. You can see. Click it. All right. Okay. Then now this is where we are. So from this point now, I will need to come down by 20. I've already earlier I came down by 20 here, so I will come down by 20 here. Join it like this. Okay. So let's do that. Pick the last command. From that point, come down by 20. It's vertically downward, so that will be angle at 90 degrees. So type 20, enter, then join it here. You can see that it's now showing a green line on the box. Click it. Okay. Then now this is where we are. So I will, from this point, I will come down like this, 30, join it again, come down 20. So from this point, I will come here at an angle of 30 degrees. I'll move by 20 because it's the same thing as 20. So the measurement from here to here is the same thing as measurement from here to here. So make sure that your angle is at 30 degrees. So I will come here by what? I will come here by 20. The distance is 20. Alright. So pick. From that point, come down by 20. Then from that point, join it to this. Join it. Okay, we have successfully joined them. Then you can see that now this is where we are. So from this same point, I will come down again. You know, whenever you are moving vertically, or whenever you are moving vertically, when I mean by vertically, either you are going up and down, it's usually at 90 degrees. But when you are going to the right or to the left, it's at 30 degrees. Take note of that. Okay. So from this point, I will come down by 20 millimeters. So let's do that. Click enter to pick the last command. Come down. Make sure your angle is at 90 degrees because you are moving vertically. Okay. So that will be 20. Click enter. Then join it with this. You can see that it's very simple. Please, as you are watching the video, please like the video. Comments. Drop your comments. If you have any drawing, anything, any questions bothering your mind, drop it in the comments. Alright. So this is where we are. This is where we are now. Okay. So from this same point, I will come down like this. Make sure your angle is at 30 degrees by 20 millimeters. Okay. Then from that point, join it to this. Come down by 20, join it to this. So let's do that. As I said, whenever you are moving to the left, it may be showing as 150 degrees. So please take note that it's still the same thing as 30 degrees if you are moving from the right, from the left. That is 150 minus 180 will be 30. Take note of that. I have mentioned this earlier. So type 20. Join it with this. Click it. Okay. Pick the last command again. Click enter. From this same point, join it here. Perfectly 20. You can see. Okay. cancel it. Then you can see that you are done with the drawing. Perfectly neat, very smooth work. Okay, so last thing to do is to dimension. Do your dimension. That is just it. Very simple. Please like the video. If you don't know how to do it, if you don't know how to dimension your work, please can you drop it in the comments so I can create a special video for that. All right, thanks for watching. See you in my next video.